Oh, well, sorry. Couldn't resist.
I know the feeling, but till I find a way to tell little Jack.
Is When Calls the Heart coming back for season 13? Here's everything we know so far and why people love the show so much. Hallmark Channel is famous for its family-friendly movies filled with heartwarming drama, romance, and happy endings. Since the network aired all the movies based on Janette Oke's Love Comes Softly series, it wasn't surprising when they decided to create an original series based on another one of her books, When Calls the Heart. The show kicks off with Elizabeth Thatcher, a wealthy heiress who leaves her high society life behind to teach in a struggling coal mining town. The drama begins with Constable Jack Thornton, who's assigned to the town at the request of Elizabeth's father. Elizabeth is there to make a difference in the children's lives, while Jack is more focused on the action. When Calls the Heart started its 5th season in February 2018 and has been growing in popularity since it first aired in 2014. The show's passionate fans, known as Hardies, have taken over social media, with every new episode trending on Twitter during its short season runs. So what makes this show so special that people are tuning in live, even with all the options for DVR and streaming? We'll dive into that, but first, let's talk about what's coming up next. Right now, we Hearties are waiting for When Calls the Heart to return. The beloved series, Hallmark Channel's longest-running original show, has been renewed for season 12. But what's next for Hope Valley after that? If it were up to us, it would go on forever. Well, we can probably expect an announcement sometime next year for season 13. The network did confirm season 12 will be airing in May 2024, and given how successful the show has been, we wouldn't be surprised if the green light for a season 13 comes soon. There is another concern. Will season 13 be the final season? Hallmark has shown no signs of slowing down with When Calls the Heart. The series continues to be a key part of the network, and the Hearties fandom is only growing stronger. And guess what? When Calls the Heart might be getting another spin-off. Yeah, it's possible. The first spin-off, When Hope Calls, moved to Great American Family and hasn't aired since 2021. But Hallmark's EVP of Programming, Lisa Hamilton Daly, is open to expanding the universe. We always have conversations about how to expand our IP. It's a constant conversation, but for that one, it's going so well still. It's hard to think, who would you peel off, she told Variety. Erin Krakow is really central to the show, as many of the cast members are. It's possible were that show to reach a conclusion, then we might think about what to do, but at this point, we plan to keep going. But for now, you might be wondering, when will season 12 premiere? The cast and crew are currently filming season 12, with production having started in July. While Hallmark hasn't announced an official premiere date yet, the show is set to return in 2025. Season 11 premiered in April 2024. Swoon recently chatted with WCTH cast member Chris McNally, who teased a possible new romance for Lucas in season 12. There is one of the new characters that's coming to town who represents a fairly strong opposition to Lucas, and I think within that is a spark of chemistry, and we will see where that goes, McNally shared. I'm not sure yet, but I also don't want to spoil anything, but I think fans will be excited to meet this new individual and get to know them and follow that journey. If it were up to fans, this journey would absolutely continue into season 13. But why is When Calls the Heart such a big deal? Let's take a moment to see what makes this show such a favorite. As it gets ready to premiere its 12th season, it's clear that the show stands out for a reason. First off, there's the comfort of familiarity. Life can be hectic and unpredictable, and during those moments, people crave something steady. When Calls the Heart offers just that, a comforting escape to a simpler, more wholesome world. The charming small-town setting, where everyone knows each other, brings back memories of a time when life felt less complicated. In a world that's constantly changing, tuning into Hope Valley each week feels like a warm, dependable tradition, giving viewers a sense of stability and peace. Another thing that makes the show special is its picturesque Hope Valley and the nostalgia it brings. Set in the early 20th century, the show taps into nostalgia in the best way. It takes viewers back to a time when people wrote letters, rode horses, and life had a slower, more deliberate rhythm. This sentimental trip down memory lane lets fans romanticize the past while reflecting on simpler values like community and connection. It's a heartfelt reminder of what really matters and why those old-fashioned ideals still resonate today. Next up is the show's uplifting and family-friendly content. In a time when TV is often filled with edgy themes and explicit content, When Calls the Heart shines as a show the whole family can enjoy together. It's a series you can watch without worrying about anything inappropriate. Its heartwarming storytelling focuses on values like kindness, honesty, and community, making it a go-to choice for quality family time. And let's not forget the strong moral and ethical themes. The show dives into meaningful dilemmas, tackling topics like forgiveness, redemption, and personal growth. The show encourages viewers to think about their own lives through the challenges and triumphs of its characters. It's more than just entertainment, it's a source of inspiration, offering valuable life lessons along the way. Another major reason is the representation of strong female characters. From the start, When Calls the Heart has highlighted independent, resilient women. In the very first season, the widows of Hope Valley band together to save their homes by working in the mines. Elizabeth Thatcher Thornton stands out as a lead character who breaks traditional molds, pursuing her career and making her own choices. Then there's Faith, the town doctor, Rosemary, who launches Hope Valley's first newspaper, and Fiona, who rides motorbikes and fixes phones and radios. These portrayals are empowering, sending a positive message to viewers of all ages. On top of that, the friendships between the women are shown as warm, loving, and supportive, steering clear of cattiness or rivalry. It's an inspiring and refreshing take on female connections. Alongside strong female characters, the show offers a powerful sense of hope and optimism. In a TV landscape often filled with dark and cynical stories, When Calls the Heart brings a breath of fresh air. It's a reminder that even in tough times, individuals and communities can come together to face challenges and come out stronger. This uplifting perspective provides a welcome break from the often grim tone of modern shows, offering viewers a reassuring and positive outlook on life. To wrap it up, shows like When Calls the Heart are basically the comfort food of TV. They give us a much-needed break from the chaos of daily life. Sure, it's not a 100% accurate snapshot of 1920, but who's watching for historical accuracy anyway? It's all about the nostalgia, whisking us away to a simpler, rosier version of the past. With lovable characters and storylines that keep you hooked, but never stressed, it's perfect family-friendly fare. Plus, it sneaks in some solid life lessons without feeling preachy. In a world that sometimes feels like it's on fast forward, shows like this remind us to slow down, embrace kindness, and soak up a little optimism. Honestly, it's the TV equivalent of a warm hug, and who doesn't need more of those? Well, that's it. What do you love most about When Calls the Heart? The characters, the heartfelt stories, or maybe the sense of nostalgia? And let me know if you are excited for Season 13 and why. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this and other exciting upcoming movies. See you next time.